Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und hallo zu einem weiteren Part der Let's Play Fake Order. Ich bin es im Fix. Wir sind in unseren Stadtlink nach Rillis und sind in einem neuen Event, und zwar dem Fate Collab Event des Jahres 2020 und bei uns 2022 Fate Requiem Board Games of the Apocalypse, liebe Leute. Wir haben ja ein Collab Event mit dem doch sehr unbekannten Fate Requiem. Und erhalten hier einen Welfare-Lancer. Nicht so gut wie Kadoc, aber okay. Liebe Leute, Eris kommt hier. Ich freue mich sehr darüber, dass mein Priesters King eine Rolle spielen wird. Und auch mit zwei schönen Servant, die wir sicher auch hier noch treffen werden. Und ja, liebe Leute, lassen wir uns einfach mal überraschen, was uns hier erwartet. Ich freue mich übrigens sehr auf die C. Sehr gute C. Und ich würde sagen, ja, bevor wir nun hier weiter schwafeln, starten wir direkt mit dem... Oh, die Musik ist gleich schön. Hier wird es auch ein richtig geiles Battle-Theme geben, deswegen freue ich mich nur umso mehr. Und deswegen starten wir nun mit Fate Requiem Board Games of the Apocalypse. Prologue, a mysterious game and a traveling young boy. Das ist wahrscheinlich, wenn man zu viel Mensch ärgerrichtig, oder wenn man zu Mensch ärgerrichtig zu ernst nimmt. Das ist das, wenn man dann ein Apocalypse Board Game hat. So oder so ähnlich. Naja, schauen wir mal. Den ganz normal. Oh, alle spielen. Ja, natürlich. Die Bennys. Ah, der Kinderclub. Und der Kid Gill. Und Kid Gill zur Klasse. Ah, Moriarty gegen Sherlock. Wahrscheinlich Moriarty schon mal wieder und Sherlock versucht hier seinen Trick zu durchschauen. Okay, das ist die, also ein bisschen Weep-Runde. Gut, kennt man. Ah! Und die beiden bringen sich hier gerade gegenseitig um, wenn Helena gewinnt. Oh, das ist ein kleines Liebesspielchen hier zwischen Mozart und Marie, die auch hier in dem Event eine Rolle spielt. So, what's all the commotion about? TTGR, the new hotness in Chaldea right now, Senpai. We should investigate this matter ourselves. TTGs? Keine Ahnung. Oh yes, I'm sorry. It's an aberration for tabletop games. Ah, tabletop, okay. The database says that while TTG encompasses a wide variety of genres including dice, cards and role-playing, they typically refer to board games, which are the kind the Chaldea is currently caught up in. While I haven't played many of them myself, I do know that some of the most famous board games include chess, shogi, go and checkers. In particular, board games have a very long history, with some of them dating back in the ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia and Roman Empire. I didn't know the aberration, but I'm actually something of a TGF-Fan. Ja, ehrlich gesagt schon, liebe Leute, auch zumindest Boardgames als Kind habe ich das öfters gespielt. Tabletop-Games leider niemand, was ich ein bisschen bereue. Irgendwann aber vielleicht. Really? Then you have to introduce me to some of your favorites. But not right now, I'm afraid. Es gibt schon wieder Ärger. As you can see, the cafeteria has kind of been taken over by other avid TTG fans, some of whom are prone to rather heated disagreements. Oh, the Priesters King, oder? Mein Priesters King. I just turned the hourglass over. Now you have to solve the puzzle before time runs out of... Oh, bongo. You solved it already, chap? Hey. Are you kidding me? No, and this really is my thing. Don't worry, it's easy. Just move the piece over here and... Hey, no helping. Ha! What kind of whip battle is that? Can't you just go with Yar like a normal pirate? I wasn't being weird. I just couldn't stop my aura from exploding out of any longer. Wir tun einfach hier Marianne und Bonnie Reed, die immer irgendwie im Blackbeard's-Tisch sind. I get it, you get a prompt for building up your power, right? Exactly, I knew you would understand. My brother from another mother. Wait, you just gave away the answer. I guess never wants his attention. I'm still not feeling the sound of Jared game. If I'd wanted to perform, I would have gone into showbiz. Cause I don't mind putting on a little razzle-dazzle if it helps move merchandise. But that ain't what's going on, yeah. Now about a different game. We got anywhere you get a chance to strike it rich. I believe this offers something like that. It's all about something. It's all about setting sail for new lands in search of gold. Perfect. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get ourselves some treasures. You're on the Spaniard. No way I'm letting you win this one. Rainy, it's over, just like that. We're not even gonna comment on my heartfelt performance. Sich, nobody beats Blackbeard in a treasure hunt. Ich find's echt nett, dass Blackbeard irgendwie in jedem Event auftaucht. Okay, so this is a field of vision, and this is the incidence-oriented modifier. So since we're inside the atmosphere, this changes to... Huh? I don't get any of it. But I do kind of like a way it hunches down when it's hovering mode. Am I understanding this? We are really about to fly off the map without our getting to fight a single battle? I think this game might be a little too realistic. I mean, if not even the Delightworks can manage to get them ground with these systems. I can't believe things like inertia management as three-dimensional movement are giving us some time of trouble in this game, and we left it intuitive that we don't even have to think about them. You guys are really hung up to close quarter dogfights. The flashy circus action is gonna be a meta comment. It won't matter what kind of fighting it is if we can't get our units to go or aim where they're supposed to. Spielen Sie Schach? Ich hab keine Ahnung. I'm gonna try hunching down to... What's this? Am I doing it? Wait, ouch! This really does a number on our lower back. Ich hab keine Ahnung, also was die da für Spiele spielen. Oh, the midget. Is that shogi piece still supposed to be me? Neither, I mean midget, what is it? Oh, now that you mention it, you do look like a ghost piece, don't you? So, it's just a coincidence, right? Or what, have you actually been a ghost this whole time or something? Insolence, how dare you! Hey, what's the big idea flipping over our board? I had here right where I wanted her. This is divine justice at work. You're pulling the divine justice card on me? You've got guts, I'll give you that. No, there's no need for dramatics here. Why don't you join us for next game, Nido? I mean Magic. I think you'll find it has a lot of common with the ancient games Queen Nefertari is to enjoy. Oh, no. I couldn't dare anything, so I mean, well then, I won't lose. Oh, so settle this on a board, do you? Fine by me. Here, then let's go ahead and put everything back where it belongs, shall we? I think I best kept to face the fact that I was only one move from checkmate to myself. Ich hätte auch ehrlich gesagt nicht gedacht, dass sie gewinnt. Oh, wir sind, glaube ich, zum allerersten Mal in einem Event Yang, was mich natürlich ganz freut. Aber hoffentlich das erste Event von noch vielen. Oh, I had no idea there were so many variations on Shanghai. I mean, Chinese chess made it to come to China to India. Just look at all these adorable animal pieces. I especially love giraffe and the chick. I certainly see the senses sending lions and elephants off to war. But a chick? As in a baby chicken? Are you trying to defeat me? By the way, you there, why do you keep fetching like that? Grandma, sister, night, bride. Tower cat, is that you back behind you? Sure is. What is the meaning of this? I'm trying to incur my wrath. It's not like that at all, sister. I promise. Do you see Master over there? So clearly yearning to join us. I decided that if I saw even the slightest sign of Master, I might begin to lose. I would put Tamamo Cat up on the board to ruin the game for good. Oh no, you don't. There will be no cats on my board game. I am gonna run the game even if it costs me my Master's life. Was? Da bin ich jetzt aber gar nicht dafür, Mann. Come forth, Nicola Holmes, at the Great Chimera. Did you just stick Nikola Tesla right arm and Sherlock Holmes left arm over identical body stuff? Huh? Perfect, pretty perfect, huh? That's what where I have chosen. Why not? Come on, Do you, you know how Nightingale is also known as the White Angel, read the Tyrant, do you? You called. Uh-oh. She actually here? Does someone require treatment? Not exactly. We need a full-blown operation. And I'm patient at that. Not to worry, I have plenty of experience with those now. Where are the patients that require amputation? Is it you? What? No? It's Sherloch Holmes, said without a moment of hesitation. I am not. I'll begin the operation at once. Oh. Es ist nicht, glaube ich, gut, wenn sie unseren Kommandanten hier von Chaldea einfach hier ins Stück gehackt. Aber okay. Don't you dare go away fast, Sulfur. Come on, let me go. You're gonna make me miss the best part. This isn't a joke. Your little stunt is about to lead to unimaginable disaster. Again? Then you should be sticking around. Or so you're gonna make sure justice is served. Well, I would accept. Nightingale kinda scares me. I must say, it's delightful engaging in a battle of wits with you again, old chap. Now, of course, I doubt this battle will be settled anytime soon, given the usual pace of chess game. Only if one assumes neither of us will make any mistake. A fair point. Who can be said not to make the occasional mistake or have the odd accident? Even so, we are talking about you here. Is that a way of saying this will be a protracted and evenly matched battle of wits? Wow, that does indeed sound most engaging. Uh-oh, jetzt kommt Nightingale. Excuse me, Mr. Holmes. It's time for your emergency treatment. Treatment? Perhaps there's been some misunderstanding. I'm quite sure I've been more moderate with my usage of late. I'll be happy to hear any concerns you may have after your treatment has been administered. Just a moment. I refuse to go anywhere without Watson, my primary physician, present. Farewell, Holmes. I see your file bomb has put to some good use in my memories. They will doubtlessly stare at us curiously and make me a bundle. How dare you put on such a vile bootleg, Professor? Whatever you do, you better not publish it under what's his name. Sehr gut. There you have it, Senpai. It's basically like a TGG version of Gehenna. Or maybe a Coyote Coliseum. I forgot to close without taking proper precautions. The constant invitations are liable to drive you mad and rob you of your ability to make some thought. I losing your way here too much, son. Don't try to resist. Live into the dark side. The dark side. Come on in. We're always happier for new blood around here. I would be happy to be your opponent in any manner of game. Please, right this way. To be clear, when I speak of games now, I refer to the analog variety rather than the digital one. Video games are still wonderful, of course, but there is also a great deal to be said to competing face to face with wooden pieces you can feel with your own blade. What do you say, Master? Well, I certainly don't have anything against games. I had a feeling you would say that. Wonderful, then let's see what you've got. Sweet, and we are set to do some serious gaming, and as luck would have it, I just happen to have acquired a copy of a new mystery game, Dad. Wait, I'm sorry, did you say mystery game? Rawr. Huh? Was that Edison? What's going on? Der Crazy King, leg los! We should go take a look. Auch wenn es nicht gut aussieht. No problem. Me and my game will be still there later. Thank you, Osaka Bime.
This makes no sense. How could my direct current and I have possibly lost?
Now I understand you manipulating. You now face the unreached historical truth. What's going on? Wir wissen es doch. Hello, Maxie. You picked a great time to show up. It sounds like there was some sort of problem here. Did you just finish a game? Things seems to be very tense around here. Don't worry, it's just business as usual. I know how Edison loves to stay top of the trends, right? In this case, it led to him trying to enter the TGG. Still, everything was fine, up until Tesla challenged him to a worst kind of game possible. Dr. Bibber oder was? What sort of game? It's called Current Wars. Of all the games they could have played, it had to be the one that recreates their own real-life attempts to drag each other down. I see. That definitely doesn't sound like the kind of game where they could settle their difference in a single round.
Damn half-witted eccentric. How dare to employ such devious to drag direct current's good name through the mud?
Don't blame me. The weaker opponent will always give way to the stronger one. That is natural. This was inevitable, no matter how many simulations one chooses to run. And they have proclaimed loud and clear that the alternate current is civilization's best friend. So now that this has been proven to be the right path to take humanity to the stars and beyond. Excuse me, Mr. Tesla, but it's time for your operation. Was aus Holmes? Leute, und ich glaube, wir werden Holmes nie wiedersehen. What's this about? Do you need electricity for it? And by electricity, I of course mean alternating current. No, all I need to use is your right arm. That's an oddly specific request, but very well. My lightning and I shall be there to help you at once. Und so verlor er seinen Arm. Well, I don't know what this war is all about, but at least we don't have to worry about things getting out of hand now. True. Plus, I can't help but worry about Tesla a little.
Don't bother worrying about that half-wit. Just Spaghetti is finally gone. I know I am. On a different subject, I have to say I don't care for the board game things. In fact, I consider them an outright eyesore.
Only because you have not actually won one, right?
How could these things possibly be good if they don't let the obvious correct choice prevail even once?
Yes, let's just leave it at that. I swear, I'd love to know where you get your confidence from.
At any rate, it's abundantly clear that those new games are a complete waste of time.
I'm with you. The only thing worse than play a game played alone is one you have to play with others. Disagreements are meant to be resolved on the battlefield. Bringing them home is just crazy. Oh great, got this guy. He seems he'd turn every game into place into some kind of deathmatch. True, he certainly isn't the kind of person I expected to show up here. I think he may only add fuel to the barrel fire.
Wonderful. I don't know who you are, friend, but I'm delighted to find a like-minded compatriot.
You want to add me to your friend list? Request denied. Anyway, why don't you tell me how it really is? All games are meaningless diversions. They are nothing but pathetic time killers for hypocrites. No matter how much you play them, they'll never leave you with anything of value. They're practically the devil himself, tempting you away from focusing on things that really matter, and they should be all regulated out of existence. That's what you really want to say, isn't it?
I don't know. That might be going a bit far, even for me.
There we go. Let's just leave it at that for now, shall we? Besides, plenty of things out there have more value than you might expect. It's not like only the things you can see and touch or that you forever have value in this world. Some people find games to be the most fulfilling thing life has to offer, while others find fulfillment by living life as though they were a game. There's nothing wrong with any of that. For example, Edison, did you know some people refer to you and Nikola's engineering battles as gameplay between geniuses?
Easy for them to say.
I see, so that's why there's even a board game based on the conflict. So teach these people on our putting the pit picture against each other. Another pushing each other to a greater heights they could reach on their own. Is it, if that's true, it doesn't seem right just to do away with them all and say they are a waste of time. You said it, I couldn't agree more. Da Vinci. There's nothing at all wrong with games. In fact, they are great getting people to practice thinking things through and taking calculated risk. But as in all things, moderation is key. What brings you here? Something's pretty hot as it turns out. Is it about that mysterious new game? Mysterious game? Now that you mention it, I do think I recall someone mentioning something along these lines. Yeah, someone left it just lying around here. No idea who owns it, or even who played it, since it doesn't come with a manual. All we know, it comes in 5 boxes. It appears to be a standard board game. It has been customized with an assortment of house rules, so there is nothing stopping us from playing it. I'm sensing some kind of firmness about it.
A board game that spontaneously appeared on its own, huh? Bizarre, but fascinating.
Have you already played it? What, of course, I mean, what's the point of discovering a new game if you're not going to try it? Hell, the mechanics are so crazy deep that we are about to stay up all night trying them all out. I can understand being curious about the unknown, but I'm a little concerned at how engrossing it's proven to be.
How bad is it?
I think you better see for yourself. Come with me.
Oh boy, it's plundering time. Your lumber's mine now, Maria.
How could you, Amadeus? You didn't have to use lumber. You could have made me the bricks just easily. You big jerk! That was the close to Maria, so I can't use a profanity. Something definitely isn't right, Senpai. They all look as though they've been possessed. Hey guys, how many days it's been since you got any sleep? If you're talking...
man sieht doch die Sterne über hier und jetzt fällt's mir erst auf über den Kopf.
How much we need to sleep? That comes down to a personal preference. But if you're talking about our magical energy reserves, I think we still have plenty to spare. I understand how you feel. It's all easy to lose track of everything when one is caught up in a game.
Must be nice to be so oblivious, or maybe the word I'm looking for is greedy.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's all shut ourselves in and take the plunge into the games world. If I pursue this any further, I don't know if there'll be any coming back, but then again I can practically hear the mystic calling to me. They all look like they're having the time of their lives. Senpai, do you think maybe we could join them just for a round or two? Come on, join us! These are awesome, trust me.
No, they all become completely addicted. This game is far too dangerous to leave unregulated. I'll have to put out a pretty king executive order banning it forever.
Yeah, you don't have that kind of authority here. And even if you did, the rock spirits would never obey it. We're gonna have to figure out another solution to this problem. Huh? Senpai, do you recognize the child over there? I don't think I've ever seen him before.
Ich find's immer so lustig, man. Wir sind die letzte Bastion der Menschheit und das ist einfach so ein Kind. Keiner kennt so, oh, wie sind denn da reingekommen? Ah, vielleicht habe ich die nur übersehen bei all meinen Servants, oder?
Who are you? Me? Where did you come from? Far away. That's strange. It almost feels like there's some kind of lag in this response. You came from inside the game. Did you say from inside the game? Yes, I did. I saw him come out with myself. The game on the table jumped up all of a sudden. Then the boy came out trembling right out. Huh? First a mystery game, now mysterious boy. And if I'm not mistaken, he looks like Caesar 7 too. A game? The place it looks like you came from. You mean the forest? Or the desert? Forest, desert? What do you think he's talking about, Senpai? No, not me. I know the way. I'm not going to get lost. But she's different. She's always been lost. She'd never go to the forest. She never drops a beat to the desert. She just stays alone in the city, surrounded by people. That's why I came here. From where she is.
Who are you talking about?
But you are qualified, so you're a special case. What is it you have there? You've been holding on to it this whole time, haven't you? Why are you hiding it? Is it a secret? Is it something bad? Then why don't you let me see it? Because you need to be qualified. Qualified? Is that why Maxi can see it, but I can't?
Qualification, huh? Sounds like he's talking about master aptitude. That will explain it. Means the new kid really is a servant then. It sure doesn't look like a hero to me.
So, does this mean you're choosing Senpai to be your master? Master? You don't know what a master is? Well, that's strange. Why did you come here anyway? I'm still in the middle of a journey, which is exactly why... Hey mister, would you look at this?
What is it, a game piece? Oh, this is exquisitely made.
Let me see, I want to see it too. How come Edison can you see it? But I can't, you're so mean. Because he's allowed to see it.
Oh.
He's the one who led me to the stars. He's the one who sent me to my journey.
Oh, I've got it. I know what your true name is now.
You remember me.
But of course, you're Voyager.
That's right. That is what some people call me.
I knew it. You're Voyager, the unnamed space probe. Your launch into the outer reaches out of solar system was one of the most heroic feats humanity has ever accomplished. Also, ja, Voyager, ich meine, was wurde hier schön gesagt, war ja, eine, unbemannte, Sonde, die eben ins Weltall geschickt worden ist. Und dann eben, ja, erste Erkundung im Weltraum hier geführt hat.
Voyager, that's what you use. They'll call to explore the unknown on ships, right? But you're the actual ship. Yes, I'm a ship, although I can't carry any passengers. A space probe, so you're a servant of an immediate object. I mean, I know there's been other servants who came about when the concept of certain man-made creations become mere experts, but... Yes, exactly. People really do come up with all sorts of lovely dreams, don't they?
Genauso wie du, Nursery Rhyme. It just goes to show many people saw Voyager here as a true hero. Personally, I couldn't be prouder. So Leute, bevor wir jetzt aber hier uns genau anschauen, wie es mit Voyager hier losging, würde ich sagen, machen wir erst einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht es dann weiter mit Let's Play Fake Road Order und dem Requiem Event. Bis zum nächsten Mal, auf Wiedersehen, ciao!